Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing? It's a new mod pack. It's actually a mod pack we've done, but we didn't do it. We started, but I've decided to start over. Project Ozone 3. Again, the re-ozoning. A second ozone. What's that? Some botanical bullshit. Alright. So let's start here. Hello, soccer. How are you doing? I don't remember how to start this this mod pack. Work from home again. That didn't last very long. What is my favorite candy? Probably Reese's. I think Reese's is the correct answer here. So I'm playing this on Kappa mode, which I'm sure will only end well. The peanut butter cups, specifically the Easter egg cups. Reese's, like Jesus? No. Hey, Lady Penny, how you doing? We could do a season 2 Asajj. I don't think you should include any locations that are in North Carolina or Washington, D.C. or Michigan. The Christmas tree Reese's are good too. I think the eggs have the perfect ratio of chocolate to peanut butter. Okay. Look at this quest book. So I guess it starts here. Is this the very first thing? Oh. Okay. Do I get all of these things, or do I only get one? I guess we'll find out.
Hewd has made the advancement diamonds.
We did it. Well, that one location in North Carolina is on a road that I drive on pretty frequently, honestly. So that was kind of funny. We've done the start of this mod pack multiple times. Well, maybe just once, but I don't remember anything. I don't remember how to play Minecraft, honestly. I need a bucket. Are they like wooden buckets? A chance. No. This is Project Ozone 3 Giphy. It's the easiest bucket to make, I wonder. Probably a clay bucket. I'll get clay. Probably from those like sieves or whatever, right? Tell me how this works. So I probably should... I should leave that water alone. Let's expand this out a bit and plant this oak sapling. There's a lot of buckets. Because obviously I didn't know where either of you live in your towns, but both of your locations were often traveled. Yeah. Yeah. Not your nerd girl. Thank you for 5 months. Well, thank you, Asian, for the gift sub. Asian gave a lot of those subs, honestly. Is this a thing? It is a thing. Okay. Ow. Okay. All right. You should expand. Well, I'll expand with some wood, actually. So my understanding is this mod pack will take a very long time to do. So this will be something that we can do for a while. I don't know if there is vein miner. Honestly, let's find out. There is. Okay, so that's good to know. I kind of had a feeling vein miner would be like locked behind some bullshit. Since I guess there's just not a command for that now. I think it is, Allie, actually. Yeah, it is. I forgot about that. Okay, let's make a workbench. Yeah, this is a different world. I started a new world. I figured it's been a while since we started the other world. Also, the mod pack has updated since then, so it made sense to me to just update it and start over. Okay, losing a lot of shell off the side here. It's perfect. It needs the emote, honestly. I think I was gonna be able to stream today because I've been trying to call lawyers for my mom's probate issue for 2 fucking weeks now, and it's like consumed my day every day. And finally, this morning, I finally found a lawyer. Her husband is trying to hello, Bo Ramirez. Oh yeah, I guess I had moved that for some other game we were playing, huh? Let's move it. Thank you. Kind of covers the thing then, though, huh? Put it right over here. Ask. Jesus, not your nerd girl. But yeah, he's trying to sell her home for less than it's worth to himself, and also claiming that the debt on the estate exceeds the value of the home, and the debt on the estate is to himself. So he's trying to sell the house to himself and take the money. What I did just find out from her, and I did not realize this, is that so her life insurance paid for her funeral, But I think he was the beneficiary of the life insurance. And what she told me is, if he is the beneficiary of the life insurance, he can claim that as debt that the estate owes him. So apparently, your life insurance, if you use it to pay for a funeral, can just be like recouped later, which is something he would totally do. So that's cool. Just do another podcast episode. I think Matt's doing a thing now where he does his normal stream doing stocks, but he also plays Minecraft at the same time. I think that's his new. Oh, okay, that's what that little bracket thing means. Okay. Let's see what's next. Oh, we've done some of these. I need any more apples. I need to make a wooden crook. You're a wooden crook. Well, I got 2 apples. Stingy on the apples. Yeah, it's my mom's husband that's doing that. The man's a crook. And like, honestly, I've said it before, I don't even want the house or anything like that. The house, the way she wanted to work out, she wanted my brother to get the home. That's what she'd always said, but she didn't listen to me and she didn't make a fucking will. So there is no will to refer to make sure that her wishes actually are actually done. Did I get that apple? I saw it fall. I did not. That went off the side. That's unfortunate. So if I got my say, everything would just go to him. But I don't get my say. Okay, these sticks. No, it didn't go in the water. I think it went straight to hell, honestly. I don't want to expand this too much because I don't want mobs to spawn on it. But I think they won't spawn in the same chunk you're in, right? So I think we're pretty safe at the moment. So I'm hoping to be back to daytime streaming, but I'm not going to do extended hours on Mondays because Mondays, yeah, if I placed them lower down, then they wouldn't, Zach. 'Cause they will spawn, like these if I don't light them up eventually, though. But yeah, if I do the half slabs down, they won't spawn. But anyways, what I was saying is I won't do the extended hours on Mondays because I have to leave at 2 to go get my daughter from school, and I'm starting late anyways. The rest of the days of the week she'll ride the bus home though. Lord Tyrannix, thank you for 18 months. I think they just appear behind you because they walk up all quiet like Allie, or they drop down from something else. But yeah, Mondays she has dance, so I will always have to leave around 2 on Mondays to pick her up from school. Now that school is once again a thing. Okay, so I need to get the apple. And then I also need to make cobble. How does one make cobble? That's with the sieves, right? Not that way. It's from pellets. Is that how I make cobble? Probably. Let me get those. Yeah, from sieving. Alright, so I need to make a sieve and sieve some dirt. School going COVID wise. Well, I mean, I don't know. Today was the first day of school, so there's no way to know. That was one of the funny things listening to the school board. I hate that the school board deleted their video because I'd love to just play it for y'all to listen to because the people were fucking stupid. Uh, but the school board was like, we're going to reassess this on a week by week basis. And there's one woman on the school board that actually has some sense. And she was like, well, if we're going to reassess it on a week by week basis, how can we reassess something like this in 1 week? There won't be enough time to know how we're doing. But they were like I said, week by week. So there you have it. I just need apples at this point to complete this quest. I guess I could just work on the cobble quest for now. I gotta get worms, right? There's another apple. Oh, that was a lot of stuff. What the fuck is that? I got a plum. And a plum pear. And a plum peach. Why did those give that? How was I put this in here? Nothing. Okay. The pack is Project Ozone 3. Probably should put that in the title, honestly. Okay. So I need to make a sieve. Okay. Not so hard. Alright, I got us a sieve now. But I need the thing that goes in it. And for that I need worms or some shit, right? Because I need string. Right. It's been so long since I've done this. No, I should have do martial arts. That's funny, Jim. Oh, you crook the leaves to get the worms. Okay. Alright. Can do it. Okay, I got worms. Gross. Oh, does it help with apples? I did get one more apple from that. Okay, let's give it worms. Everything's going well. Serpent? Serpent? It's serpent. I figured it out. I'm a genius. Compressed crooks. I don't know. Let's see. Compressed. Only out of obsidian. Apparently. This is Project Ozone 3. Let me put that in the title. Let me stop what I'm doing right now and put that in the title. See you, Namas. did that paste like that? There we go. That'll help. My feet are fine. Just like checking on my gout status every once in a while. Do I need to use the crook here too? I feel like I do. But maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. I got 11 string. Chat was concerned about Hobie. When? Why? I'm fine. I'm doing great. Doing yoga? Wait, aren't they a 1-year-old? Almost 2. Okay. I didn't know babies did yoga that young. Well, if she saw your food order, she should accept that she's not getting Fancy Feast. I make dirt in one of these things, right? A composter. That's not what that is, though. What are you? Like a barrel? Maybe? Yeah. I should eat that. I mean, I'll die eventually. It's gonna happen. Let's do one more silk run. Is that supposed to be a serious movie about Apple, or is that supposed to be like a comedy? Oh yeah, that's true. Mini Ninja. It's a good call. Should make an extra one just for that purpose. Oh, that sucks. Not your nerd girl. What happens if you put stuff in the crisper? Does that keep it from doing that, or doesn't matter? Looks like you still get string, but maybe not as much. Still freezes. I have a problem in my refrigerator where the greens we get for the rabbits and guinea pigs will freeze if it's not in the crisper. It's really annoying. Okay, I need to get a
server backup started.
Cool.
Server backup done in 351 milliseconds.
Nice.
1.8 megabytes, 21.3 megabytes.
We did it. These things join together, right? Or something. Crisper is such a crisp word. It's the crispest of the words. Yeah, thought that worked like that. So many seeds. Cyborg can live forever. What a nightmare. Oh, that really sucks. Sorry for your loss. Any more tree farm area here? Ah, that made me nervous. I didn't realize I was so close to the edge. I think if you fall off in this one, you're just dead. I don't think this is one of the ones where you just come back around. I don't know if there's wands or not. Let's see. Nuns are not called wand either. There are wands. Stone is the first one. There's a dirt or wood wand. But yeah, there is a stone wand. So we'll have to get to that in a minute here once we get stone. Yeah, I guess once stuff freezes, I guess you could make like a vegetable stock with it. But other than that, it's pretty much done for, right? Am I hitting them both? I am hitting them both. So do I get more saplings if I crook these? I think I do. So I should make crooks. Lots of crooks. Soap too, I guess. Oh, I guess that was a quest you had to. Oh, Jesus, okay. We did it. The music is the achievement. When you get an achievement, it plays a song for you. You should throw your taps. Where's this music coming from? That's funny to me. Oh shit, I guess I could make the diamond wand with the diamond, huh? It's not a bad idea. Seems like such a waste of your first diamond, but I guess we'll get more, right? I need to get torches. So I need more dirt so I can do that. Okay, I should have enough stone to make a piece of cobble now. That's not how this is made. Alright. I don't remember the recipe. Oh, was it just 4? It is, okay. I need more cobble than that, though.
Yud has made the advancement Stone Age.
Isn't that how you grow trees? That's how I grow my garden every afternoon. I get out there and fucking twerk. Can I put this in there? No. Annoying. I need to make a chest. That's what I need to do. So I put it would stay in there. It did not. So many seeds. Bone them and then take them out for a meal. I thought you're supposed to take them out for a meal before you bone them. Isn't that the correct way to do this? Nah. Bone first. I mean, I guess you can work up an appetite like that. Sample the goods beforehand. Sorry, you're like a McDonald's kind of date. So we were gonna go get a nice pasta or something, but after that, fuck, you get like a cheeseburger. Order off the value menu, please. You did this. Crooks go fast. Need better material. Olive Gardener nuggies. Is that the extent of it? The Applebee's song that just came out. You know more about the music than I do, Allie. I don't. I'm not in the know. Is this a song by actual Applebee's, or is this like... No, my daughter doesn't TikTok. You gonna let her use TikTok at her age? Pears are plump. All this chat's fucking horny this morning. Y'all need to have sex. There's no media right now, Allie. I don't have it even set up. Don't do it. If you want to, I can't play it on stream because the police will knock down the door. You can't. You just have to link it to me. I'll listen to it. It's all free now. Jess spends her day on TikTok, honestly. Media free. It's free currently. I'm not adding anything to the to-do list until the current to-do list is empty. So media's off. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, just give me those. Okay, can make a furnace now. No, I can't. Just kidding. Fuck, what does a furnace take? I'll work on his axe. Yeah, I have plans. Furnace. Oh, that's how I feel about that. I don't think you can right-click dirt to get pebbles, but let's find out. Doesn't appear to be doing anything. Well, that's fun. That's a fun change. Cool. I mean, I chose Kappa mode on purpose so we can spend our days doing this. So I'm not gonna complain. That's a very special recipe, though. Not gonna lie. Oh Jesus! Fuck! Ah! Damn it! Okay, well, let's put these buttons in here. Y'all wanted a bunch of buttons, right? That's what we were doing here. Yeah, hope you like buttons. Okay.
Hewd has made the advancement a CD place.
Made it sound like I've turned the advancement into a CD place. I could do that, actually. It looks real dumb, though. Eventually, I'll have a furnace and I can make charcoal. Okay, well, there you have it. There's a way to do that, Blinkster, but I don't have it set up. I need so many saplings because I need so many dirt to make so many cobble. And I don't know, I don't think there's a faster way to go about this, honestly. You think shears would be faster to get? Yeah, because then I could just use... Yeah, you're probably right, actually. I can eat the worms? Really? No, that's not a thing. I can't do that. It won't let me do that. Oh, well, if I cook them, I don't have ability to cook anything. We'll get there. We'll get there. Everything's going to be fine. All right, stone pebbles. All right, they're wooden shears. It does not appear to be wooden shears. That really sucks. So it doesn't look like shears are an option either because we sure as fuck ain't. So it looks like crooks. Maybe my best bet. At the end, did I miss them? Oh, you were right. Okay, good, good. Okay. Are there flint ones? There are flint ones. How do I get flint? That's even gravel. How do I get gravel? With a hammer on cobble. Okay. Alright, for now we got wooden shears. Or we will have. We don't have shit right now. sticks. Wonder how fast these break. Make 2 of them. Find out. Pretty fast. But this should be better at getting dirt than the other was. Yeah, it's a lot more stuff. That's much better. It's just a cycle of wood into shears into dirt. I found a game last night that I think would be fun for Ko Nakomi and I. I'll show it to you in a second. Oh, I think I disconnected and I did not see Blessed's message because I don't see anything since Not Your Nerd Girl said Flint shears. Thank you for answering, Giffy. So many seeds. So Garden of Glass. Garden of Glass is the world type. Is that also a Botania thing? That makes it easier for us to get cobble. Oh, I forgot about the sluice box. Shift right clicking on dirt. Oh, it's shift right. So Allie had mentioned right clicking on dirt, and I tried right clicking. Okay, that's so Allie was trying to help, but she didn't know I had to shift to right click. Yeah, this makes it much easier. Who's this? David. Even 20 months. Hover the pebbles and press K.
You have enabled rotation lock. Any blocks you place will be oriented in the direction you were looking. Press K to change or reset it. This message won't appear again.
Where did they go? Oh. That's convenient. Does that work with these two? No. Good to know. So it won't do it with the cobble. So it's anything you could do here, I guess, right? I forgot to play the game for a second there. How do I use the workbench? Still not there. I'll test it, Zorch. We'll find out. It does. Okay, let's make a furnace. Ridiculous. Put that there. Okay, let's make some cobble. Or not cobble. No, Allie tried to tell us, Blessed, but she thought it was just right click. And I was like, nah, it don't work. Oh, yeah, I could use the buttons as fuel. The buttons are our floor. It's okay to mention it, Giffy. Oh, jeez. I wonder if there's tiny torches in this mod pack. Oh, well. If there are, I did it wrong. So, there's that. Was it F7? Yeah. I'm playing it on 0. Make kind fire. Thank you for 37 months. Okay. Buttons. Salty about buttons. Alright. See, I can cook these worms and eat them, huh? Right click on the... Alright. Maybe I should keep one. Just in case I need to do them later. Alright, I've done some quests here. Okay. can juice my apples now. Does that make them any better, or is it just something to do? Huh. Yeah, just I have to make redstone stuff because I have all these buttons. What else could I do? There are tiny torches. Wee torches. Okay. My inventory is already annoying me. I don't know, David. I just destroyed all my apples, so let's see. It's still an apple. Cooked apple. Looks like it's pretty fucking good, actually. Looks like we're eating apples. Alright, so I need to sieve this, right? No, not this. What do I need to be sieving? I need to hammer this, is what I need to do. So I guess I need to sit here and get a shitload of cobble. Apple sapling. Oh yeah, looks like I can make it with 3 apples. Okay. Not a bad idea. Some countries it might be a delicacy. Awful. I'm all crooked out. Got 0 apples out of that. I've been robbed. Well, we'll worry about that in a minute. Let me stand here for a minute and fucking pull cobblestones out of my ass. Jess is doing good. She's laying on the couch right now. She was getting stuff together for my daughter to go to dance when I started streaming. I got my car back today. It actually...
Server backup started. Server backup done in 262 milliseconds.
It's pretty fast.
1.9 megabytes, 21.3 megabytes.
I didn't know there was a skyblock where you could crap bricks. That's stupid. Yeah, after I dropped my daughter at school this morning, I went and picked up my car, and it's actually done correctly, finally, after however many damn attempts it's been. They finally got there, though. I need a hammer. Let's make a stone one. And these sticks. I think it's a good chance they did that non-invert, honestly. Because it kind of sounds like what they told me they were going to do. Because they said they were going to take off all the fenders and everything and paint them all. So yeah, I think they just painted everything so that there was no way to fucking know the difference. Yeah, today was first date, not your nerd girl. I dropped her off this morning. And then I went and picked up my Beetle. And they just wanted to go to Waffle House. And so we went and looked at Waffle House, and it was fucking packed, and we left Waffle House. Yeah, basically Zach's. They couldn't get the color right, so they just painted the whole car the wrong color. Hey, Cone. How are you doing? Detective Cone on the case. I want Cone to come visit me and help me make the most redneck pool heater ever known to man. But I also feel wrong that every time I'm like, hey, Cone, come work. Oh, no. You still feeling bad? Hey, Cone, come. Paint's taking that over. That's her job. Just been left out in the cold. All right, these buttons can go now. What happens if I vein mine a button? Oh, it actually worked. Okay, I wasn't expecting that to work. Oh, 61 months. What a mistake that was to ever start that shit. When you go work on the Beetle, I want to come to your house too. It sucks though. I can't honestly. It's so fucked now because Crystal sucks as a parent. So like, I have to get my daughter from school every day, and then bring her to her after like 5. So like, I have to be back here by 4 something every day during the week. Yeah. Like I was thinking like on my weeks I could just come visit during the day, but that's not true. Yeah, I could do it on the weekends. Here, her school hours, she has to be at school by like 7:45, and then she gets out at 3:15, I think it is. The bus drops her off here around 4 something. But on Mondays, I have to pick her up to take her to dance. I thought I made a wooden hammer or a stone hammer. Oh no, I didn't have everything I needed for that. Oh yeah, it shouldn't be hot too much longer. Well, hopefully. Well, I kind of have a mixed opinion on this. I want it to stay hot so the pool is viable for longer, but also fall is nice. What happened between you and Crystal? Well, see, we were married for 20 years, and after that long, people just hate each other. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the way to do it, Cone. I thought that was a wheelbarrow. Was that a bathtub? My inventory is just awful. Oh, no. Crystal and I were together 20 years. We were together a very, very long time. That's even less years. On the podcast last week, Colin, Matt was mentioning that with the design that I have in mind with the oil drum with the fire in it or whatever, that we're wasting a lot of energy because we're only heating the water in the coil. And so he was saying with all that other heat, we should be doing something. And so I was looking into it, and there's design plans for creating a Stirling engine using the power or the heat from something like what we're talking about building. So technically, you could not only heat the pool. This is in real life. well, I'm not saying it's trivial, but like I looked at it and I'm confident that this could be something that I could build. Um, I don't think this is ever going to happen. By the way, I do think that we'll set up the thing to heat the pool. I think that'll happen. But if you really want to go fucking full on nerd about it, hey Babs, how you doing? You could use the extra excess energy you're creating from the fire to power a Stirling engine, to then put that power into a battery that goes back into the pump that's pumping everything in the filter. So if we really wanted to go super fucking nerd, honestly, probably make $1 million on YouTube with some videos like that. He's a redstone engine. There's probably other ways to go about doing it too, Zax. Giving limits to yourself on this playthrough. What does that mean, Allie? Oh, no. I'm not giving myself any limits. It's already fucking Kappa mode. I think I've made it hard enough already. There's probably other ways to harness the power from the fire. You could make like a steam turbine as well. I've been doing pretty good. Hope you have as well. I saw on Twitter that you've having some drama with your mom. That sucks. That's what she said. Yeah, it's already hard enough. Yeah, dealing with your family's stuff is never easy. I finally found a lawyer this morning myself for my mom's probate stuff. That's good that she's gotten things better now. I think Crystal and I could have made it work, back to what you were talking about, Nerd Girl. But she was really unwilling to... Wait, does that only make fucking flint? Wait. I feel like I got ripped off here. Where's the good shit? Hello? Are you under the table? Okay. Alright, I misunderstood something here. Yeah, I know the red thing came from that too, but yeah, I don't remember how to see what it makes. Is that with you? Oh, I need a flint. Okay. So I needed that flint. That makes sense. Zax. I'm much happier now. So, it's just complicated with the child. But I mean, personally, I'm much happier. So, I'm not complaining that things worked out the way they did. I wish she was more helpful in terms of being a parent. But I mean, what do you do with that? I don't know. I don't know what the correct solution for our situation is, to be honest. Because, like, I basically have full custody. And I guess there are situations regarding that are more important than others. Like, I think it's important for a kid to have equal access to both parents. And so I don't want full custody for that reason. But since I'm doing the majority of the work, like, I probably should be getting child support, honestly. I shouldn't be the one having to pay more for her extracurriculars. And if I'm going to be meeting Crystal every day before and after school, then she should probably, like, give me gas money or something. There's things like she's not paying for her daycare. I'm getting put out on her weeks to get her to and from school every morning, which is an hour drive for me. So there's not equality here. That's for sure. I'm a jaded bitch who's never ever been in a relationship, so take my thoughts with a grain of salt. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true, Allie. But I mean, that said, whenever she tried to take the school and all that, the judge awarded me everything. I just agreed. We didn't fight over our custody agreement. We didn't fight until she remarried. Well, she wasn't remarried yet, but until she moved an hour away and wanted to change the school to there. And I was like, no. And that's the only time we actually had to fight in court, which cost a fucking fortune. But at this point, like, honestly, our divorce agreement itself probably should be reevaluated. But I do think once, if ever, the pandemic is over, I think things will go back to a more fair situation. Like, I think, well, not fair to my daughter, but more fair to me. Like, I think she'll probably rejoin daycare and that sort of thing. Just right now, don't want her to go to daycare if we can help it. What do these worms taste like? Is marriage actually worth it? Because if things don't work out, it seems like everyone just ends up so screwed. I mean, so the benefits to marriage that I see is just the tax break. I don't know if there's another. I mean, things like health insurance gets better. Like, insurance is better, and your taxes are better. There's probably situations like buying a home, buying a car, anything related to credit is probably better, assuming you both are adults with good credit. But beyond those things, I don't know. I don't know. Military pays you more. Oh, if you're married. Yeah, I think you're right. Seems like everyone that's in the military is like, gotta get married. All right, I probably should get more flint, which means I need more cobble. Put that on the ground. Oops. Well, didn't mean to do that, but it's there now. There are benefits, but you are also involving the government into your relationship, basically. You're like, I'm now in a relationship with me, my wife, and the state of North Carolina and the federal government. So I think if the FDA approves the vaccine today, then I think there's a good chance it'll be mandated as part of your regular immunization for school. Oh, they did. Okay, I haven't read the news. Okay, so I think that's one step closer to every kid in a public school being vaccinated, right? Like, what's the process between? Because like the flu vaccine isn't part of your immunization requirements, right? I don't think. Like, I think you just have to have like your fucking polio and all that other bullshit. Do we still do polio vaccine? Whatever. So flu's not required. So I guess there's a good chance COVID won't be either. Oh, okay, 16. Okay. Well, I mean, we still don't have it for my daughter's age range either. Like, I think I'll feel more like I would feel comfortable with my daughter going back to daycare if kids were vaccinated. Basically, like, she can't even get the vaccine yet. So I guess in my mind, it'd be nice if the vaccine was required for school-age kids. The outrage from the people in my area would be there would be no scale that could measure it. Hey, Epsilon. Let's probably expand this platform some more. Like, her school district doesn't even have remote learning anymore. So it was either homeschool or I don't. What happens if you just don't send your kid to school? Do they come and take them? Yeah, sounds about right. SVU says. I used to watch SVU back in the day. Yeah, I was thinking about homeschooling this morning because I think it was Co and I that had a discussion about homeschooling earlier this week. And the problem with homeschooling is the people that aren't smart enough to realize they shouldn't be homeschooling are the people homeschooling. Not all. I'm sure there's plenty of good homeschooling that's happening. But like a lot of, like, around here, the majority of homeschooling happens because parents don't want to vaccinate their kids. That's the majority of why kids are in homeschool. Not like COVID vaccine, like just in general. I had looked into homeschooling here before, and it seems pretty easy. I mean, I feel like I don't think I could homeschool well enough. I wouldn't want to put my daughter in a situation where I was responsible for her entire education. but a lot of people, at least from I don't really use Facebook. I don't have like a Facebook account that I use or anything, but I've had to use Facebook recently because the school district uses it. Twitch does homeschooling. Honestly, whenever I was basically homeschooling her 2 years ago in second grade, I thought about like, fuck, why don't we just live stream it every day? Because when the COVID first started, we weren't ready. The schools weren't ready. So there wasn't like, oh, here's your device that you're going to use, and here's your teacher and all this. It was just like, fuck. They didn't know what to do. So the end of her second grade, she was basically homeschooled. And that showed me enough to know that I don't want to homeschool her. Yeah, there's a lot of homeschool group. The reason why I know that the majority of the kids here that are homeschooled are from parents that are anti-vaxxers is because there's all of these homeschool associations, and they would meet at the libraries where we would take my daughter for like story time and stuff. Oh yeah, I can't make an apple tree now. They would meet over there, and so we would see them, and I got to talking to them and stuff, and they basically were just like, yeah, we're fucking anti-vaxxers, and I was like, so my daughter's like, don't hang out with those kids, they're diseased. Oh wait, I'm doing this backwards. Hey, Panish. How you doing? Let's put this one. Goodbye. Shit. Okay. Well, oops. I see one on Tinder. They're anti-vax here in the UK, and it's straight up no for me. Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, she loves any kind of STEM type stuff, like any electronics, robotics, all that type of stuff. Yeah. A floating apple tree like agrarian sky. I don't remember. Oh yeah, we didn't have. It was just kind of in the air, wasn't it? I had forgotten about it. Like we planted, then we took out the bottom logs or some shit, right? She's got tons of little robots too. Like anytime there's a new little robot that's for kids, I always buy it. We bought one of them on stream, actually. It was right after we did that thing with RPG Research. Speaking of which, I guess they've just given up on me. Because I had not responded to their last recent messages. Are you ready already? You are. That was quick. Oh shit, shifting makes them fucking grow. Are you kidding me? I haven't responded. Well, we messaged. Our communication kind of fell apart, actually. I don't know who's at fault here. Because we were talking pretty regularly. And the woman that was on the podcast was pregnant. And so she's like, I don't know how much I'll be around here in the near future because of that. And then I got busy with grandma, and I don't know who's at fault. I think basically the communication just fell apart. I should probably reach out to them, see if they want to be involved in our marathon in November. I was watching you on Twitch, but now I'm watching you in real life. Are you outside? What does that mean? I feel like I got a shitty apple tree. Like, only 2 apples on the apple tree. Come on. Yeah, I should make a new one. I think you're right. Okay, oh, here it is. No, not. I keep calling it cobble for some reason. Oh, I thought a minute ago. Okay. Well, we'll just ignore them. Yeah, I'd like to do D&D at the marathon. Cardboard box in the pack. You could make it and box up the apple, grow more trees, and collect apple. What's a cardboard box do? I don't know if that's even a thing, but there is a cardboard box. It takes sawdust, which I can get with a hammer and a piece of wood. What does it do? How does it work? I don't think there's tree hoppers, no. I don't think. No. There's not tree hoppers. There's just hoppers. You can pick up basically any block, including spawners, not even a sky block, and move them. So in theory, you could build your own apple tree. Oh. Okay. Let's make one. I'll see how it works. So now I can pick up this block? No. That be done? No. Oh, they're called bonsai. Alright, let's see. Oh shit, there are bonsais. Takes clay though. We don't have clay yet, but we can probably get it. You don't get clay from seeding. Sand in a water barrel. Oh yeah. Why is it not showing me that? Is that not how you get... Why is that recipe not appearing here? No, shift right click doesn't work either. I can't pick up anything with it. Oh, I got that. How do you take the stuff out of it now? Oh, like that. That's interesting.
Server backup started.
Oh yeah, it's probably clay block.
Server backup done in 277 milliseconds. 1.9 megabytes, 21.2 megabytes.
No. Oh yeah, here we go. It's dust. Okay. Yeah, I like text to speech. It's stupid. Okay. I still have more water. Is there another way to get water other than wait for rain? A barrel on top of torch with leaves. That turns into water? Yeah, stone barrel, right? I gotta cook some stone. Fucking hell. Let's put this cardboard box away. Uh, oh, it's a crucible, not a stone barrel. Well, wouldn't crucible work? Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, I fucking ate that torch, I guess. Okay. So sticks. Does it take actual logs too? It does. Oh, it's so dumb that it just gives you one. Okay. Probably need a real torch too, don't I? Which I just got to find my real. Well, I can just take a real torch from over here. Okay. I guess I could just put this on the real torch that was already sitting over there. Okay. If I put leaves in there, that turns into water. Oh, the torch is not even needed. Oh, look at that. Water. I don't have a bucket. Shit. I don't have. Is there stone buckets? There's clay buckets. There's a stone bucket. I can't. I see. That's only to make a cast. Shit. Oh. I can put the dust in the crucible? That works? Okay. Have I fucked it up by leaving more leaves in there than I should have? The answer is probably yes. Let's find out. Twisted Sparrow, thank you so much for using your Prime here. It won't let me do it. It's either the leaves are fucking it up or you can't put it in a crucible. Are you okay, PG? Break the crucible. Alright. This is garbage. Can you move water with bottles? I guess you can. Yeah, I thought you had to make it in the barrel too, but I don't have a way to move the water into the barrel. All the leaves don't dissolve either. This is awful. All right, let's see if we can move water with glass bottles. Nice, Epsilon. Congratulations. Yes. Correct, Zax. I don't think this works, but we're going to try it. Okay, it does work. Nice. Okay, we now have clay. Why the fuck did I want the clay? I've totally forgotten at this point. Bonsai. That's right. That's what I was doing. Probably should make a bucket too, though, right? Let's start with a bucket. Bucket seems the smart first choice, right? I just want to make a clay bucket. Okay. Yep, spruce up the place with some flowers. Okay. Now I have a bucket. Just speed this process up some. I need more dust though. No, we're not making dirt. We're making bonsai trees for apples. Okay. Alright, that was an achievement. Oh, yeah, yeah. Thank you guys. Yes, we can do infinite water now. Just honestly, just get rid of this. Well, let's just put it up above the surface here. Put it right. Well, I want to reclaim that dirt. Whatever. We don't need to reclaim the dirt. It's silly. I should leave that water there for the crops. Not much I care about the crops, but... Alright. This mod pack does not change infinite water. Never know with the Kappa mode, right? I wanted it to last a while when I started. That's why I went with Kappa. Captain Sparkles a while back, and the poor dude couldn't remember that 4-string makes wool. He thought it was a mod thing, not a vanilla thing. Good times when people have been playing this game for an eternity and forget the basic stuff. Yeah, I mean, I haven't played in so long either. Like a vanilla modded anything. I've done no Minecraft in a while. Okay, I have clay now. I look forward to the new caves. Ugh. Can't stop yawning. Timberwolf, thank you for 23 months. Almost 2 years. Like the bonsai, the hopping bonsai is nice because it'll be automated. But like, honestly, we don't even really need it since we can just stand over here and shift a few times and get all the apples we ever need. But it'll be worth it. Satisfactory Gear guys are the things that I'm putting up on YouTube. We played Drug Dealer Simulator last night on stream. That was a lot of fun. It actually got more views than any stream I've done in like a month too. Not that I've done a lot of streams in the last month. Shady. I actually enjoyed it. It was pretty good. Just kind of dumb, but everyone loves drugs. It's funny. The other day, we went out to eat, and Jess was introducing me to some of her friends, and they were like, "So you stream? What do you play?" And I was like, I'm always like, I don't know. I don't know how to answer this question. Not sure. I just go blank anytime anyone asks that questions. That question. Like, what are you streaming right now? Oh, that was a quest. We did it. Okay. We'll just set that like here for now. Chop this down. Like I end up saying shit like, PUBG. And that's not true. I haven't played PUBG in forever. Okay. Be an apple tree. They grow so stupidly fast.
Good has made the advancement grow a bonsai tree.
Where are the apples at? I thought you right-clicked it after. Is it shift right-click? No. Is it left-click? No. What the fuck do I do with this apple tree now? Do I have to axe it? I don't even have an axe. The other one's the hopper one. I need a hopper. So that I can just have it automatically go down to a chest below it. That can't be right. That wasn't right. That wasn't correct. Do I right click with the axe? This is a tall apple tree. Oh, I did it. Okay. Well. Cool. Or whatever. Okay. Well, we'll leave that there until we get a hopper going for it, honestly, because I'm not going to waste my time right-clicking on that shit. Okay, we need more flint so we can make more of the flint things. So I guess let's do that. So give me this cobble. And I have to hammer this shit up. It's hammer time. Make another hammer. No, I think you're right. I don't think you get hammer. I don't think you get apples every time. But I don't want to sit here and mess with it. I want it to do its own thing. So I'll get iron here in a minute, though. I don't think we're that far away from getting iron. Oh, Zax, good job with the Microsoft stock. Keep it going. Fucking, like, what was Friday? Like a $7 day? My gain for the year is like 30 fucking %. It's ridiculous. I don't know if Zax is even still here. Talking to no one. Lady Boner Drug Company called Dare. How does a lady boner work? Does it just make your pussy puffy? I did Garden of Glass. No, PG. Terrible. I have an awful story to tell. When I was younger, I found in a box what I now know to be, well, probably snake oil, honestly, but it was something my dad had bought, and it said something like The side of the bottle said, "Add to any drink. It makes women wild and excited." And I was like, "Huh, what's this?" So I made my grandma a Coke, and I poured like half the fucking bottle in it. It didn't do anything, but it was definitely sold to like make women horny, and I gave it to my grandma. Tinder. Yeah, she's sitting over there, fucking the horniest she's ever been. Jess in the other room. Me? No one's talking about you. Oh God, those words, Panish. I don't like it. Unsubscribe. Is this a mod that has cooler chests? Yeah, it does. Stop it, Plinkster. I wish I never told this story. I regret all of it. Okay. Now then. I need a lot more cobble. Oh no, everyone stop. You're all banned. Jesus Christ. Gotta get out of here because of Chad, or because you have to actually. I gotta get out of here too. I also must leave. Can't handle it. Yeah. Understand. Well, who knows what happens in those caskets. When they buried her, they broke her marble headstone, and I've called about it multiple times, and it's like still not fixed. It's kind of stupid. So they dig up. So the headstone was already there because my grandfather was buried there, and so they when they drove the tractor over, I guess to dig her hole beside him, they just ran over it, is my guess, and cracked it in half. It's in the ground, so I guess headstone may not be the right word. I don't know if is it still a headstone if it's not raised out of the ground. Yeah, the grave marker might be the right word actually. Yeah, right, shrine guard. I probably should figure out where the fuck I'm supposed to get buried. That's just expensive. I think I talked about it before, but like she had pre-purchased, or her husband had pre-purchased their graves, and it was like $160, $170, something like that. but they're 10,000 now. Whoops. I don't have a pickaxe. That quote list is special. Yeah, my daughter informed us that she'd like to be buried with Oreo a couple days ago. They're permanent. You can't reuse any grave sites. That's the stupid thing about graves. We're just filling the fucking land with dead bodies to never be used again. Thought I meant no, with the rabbit Oreo, not with the cookie. I haven't updated that list in a while, but we haven't added a lot of quotes in a while either, so it's probably balanced. There you go, Allie. Equipped. Yeah, the tree sack thing is interesting. You can't embalm and stuff then, so you have to move very quick. Get to live this Burt life. That's a good one. Do you get more flint from the flint mesh? Because I was trying to make a bunch of flint meshes. I have 4 now. Yeah, I'll look at the percentage here in a second. If I could fucking type. So 12% chance there, 15. So yeah, it's better if I use the flint mesh to get more flint. Let's just go ahead and move this because we'll make more of them. What I want to know, I don't really care, honestly. I was originally wanting a natural burial, like what you guys were just talking about. But at this point, I'm just leaving it up to my daughter. Whatever she wants, she gets.
Server backup started. Server backup done in 267 milliseconds. 1.9 megabytes, 21.0 megabytes.
Need to grow more trees. I had read about getting your ashes sent to space. That's true. That's a real thing. Oh, is there? Can I just turn? I think we went over this last time I played this mod pack. That could just be turning gravel straight into flint. Yeah, that's better. That's what 33% chance there. Yeah, that's the correct way to get flint. Yeah, I'm sure fireworks aren't good for the planet. There's an episode of 6 Feet Under where a person gets cremated and all their friends snort them. Claire walks into the room and she sees these fucking people sitting around the table with lines of ashes on the table, and she's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And they're like, we're sending her off the way they want." And she's like, "Oh, cool. Well, whenever you guys die, maybe you should be sure to come here too. Maybe we'll be snorting you next week." It's pretty funny. I'm sure that happens a lot, actually. Probably more than you would think. Yeah. Nate just pulls him out of the room. It's the episode where it's the actress that's like in a horror movie, and she's at the premiere, and she keeps going into the bathroom and snorting more and more coke until eventually she overdoses. Claire becomes a cokehead for a bit there too. Would I be okay with Apple snorting me? I hope she doesn't, but if that's what the fuck she wants to do, I guess I fucked up and raised an idiot. Yeah, you should finish 6 Feet Under. That's a good show. I mentioned a long time ago. My DVDs got stolen. Someone broke into the building and took all my DVDs, and it sucks because there's shows that I still want to rewatch and stuff. And one of them I've been really wanting to rewatch lately is Oz, the HBO show, not The Wizard of. They didn't take my 6 Feet Under DVDs were never in storage. Those have always stayed in the house, but they did take Oz and The Wire and some other stuff. Honestly, the most expensive thing they got is Star Trek Voyager. That shit was like $120 a season, all 7 seasons. Yeah, Oz the Prison Show. Yeah, The Wire and Oz are both on like HBO Max or whatever. But you have to pay extra with Hulu or whatever the fuck to get it. It's no longer on Amazon. It all got moved over. Now the HBO started service. 6 Feet Under was there too. I was gonna do a watch party with 6 Feet Under, and then the day after I decided to do it, it moved over to HBO Max. Anyways, I rebought The Wire last week, but it's cheaper than what I'd paid originally. It was like $40, I think, for all 6 seasons. The Wire is a good show. The problem with The Wire is the first like 5 episodes of season 1 are so fucking slow. And so anytime I've tried to get anyone to watch The Wire with me, they can't make it through the first 2 episodes. They're like, this show's boring. And I'm like, no, it's really fucking good. You just have to sit here until you like it. The thing is, it doesn't stay slow. It gets fucking intense and really good. You just have to wait. Fringe. Yes, I've seen Fringe. Fringe is the reason why I knew the end of BioShock Infinite. They're very similar. And I do not remember how at all now. I just remembered whenever I was playing Bioshock Infinite, I called the ending, and people accused me of like looking it up, and I was like, no, I didn't spoil myself. I just assumed this is how this is going, and it was because of the show Fringe. I don't know what the fuck Fringe was about now. Alternate universes. I remember liking it. Ervinix, thank you for 7 months. Oh, fucking slabs too. Okay. Jess keeps wanting me to watch A Lethal Weapon on the, not the movies, the show on Hulu, maybe? We haven't gotten around to it yet. Has anyone seen that? Another movie set that got stolen was The Matrix, and I wanted to watch that recently, so I bought the trilogy of that. But I did get the HDR version, so I didn't have that previously. All I had was the DVDs. So I recently rebought The Matrix 2 as well, not just The Matrix the second. Manifest keeps getting pushed to me by Netflix, but I haven't watched it. The premise sounds interesting. It makes me feel like I haven't watched any of it, so I don't know. But the trailer makes me feel like someone watched Lost and was like, "But what if they just landed again in 14 years?" It has a very Lost vibe. Okay. I have a feeling it's made by someone that was a Lost fan, honestly. Oh, they canceled after season 3. That's too bad. That's how it happens, though. That's annoying when that happens. I haven't seen Black Sails. You know what show I'm really disappointed about with Netflix is Mindhunter. I'm super disappointed with how that all worked out. Yeah, Fluff, it's almost like I'd rather waiting to see how if they're going to finish the show
It has
before I
made the
start.
advancement acquire hardware.
Yeah, no, they were setting like that show was so fucking good, and they're like, goodbye. Yeah, exactly. Like every fucking episode, they'd start off with like a little bit of BTK. Sad. Okay, we have iron now, so we can make that hopper. No, we can't. We need 5 iron to make the hopper for this bonsai. There's probably better things to make with the iron as well, but whatever. Actually, maybe an iron hammer is where I want to go next. The creator of Mindhunter said maybe in a few years they'll bring it back, but I just don't believe that. I think once you've yeah, Constant Whistle probably be nice. Yeah, Bonzo, we'll get there. I feel like once the show kind of steps away with that, the actors and everything move on to other projects. It's just not, can never come back. That shit's done. Yeah, Allie, you have to shift right click. It's not just right click. You must not have been here when we figured it out. I still need to watch Dark. I've started that show like 4 times now, and I've never made it. I made it through. Actually, I take this back. I made it through season 1 one time, and then I started season 2, and but it was so much time had passed. I was like, what the fuck was season 1 about? So I restarted season 1 multiple times, but I just haven't gotten through that show. And everyone says how good it is. Yeah, I think that's what it is, try and guard. Hey, well, I did play this mod pack very briefly one other time, but we didn't stick with it. Something else come up. Oh, we were doing Kappa mode last time, actually, Maykind. But something came up and we didn't keep doing it. I don't remember what happened, but this time is different. I don't have any image for him to do that. The furry gang video, probably. Honestly, I think that devastated me to the point that I couldn't do much of anything for a little while. No, I did it by myself. It was a stream thing. We only did it for a few nights, honestly. So it wasn't like it was a long running thing that I dropped the ball on. All right, let's make some more iron and then make some hoppers. Start automating things a little bit. Yeah, I think that was that was a long ass time ago. I think that was whenever Chad played on that PvP crack pack server, wasn't it? Yeah, we should make lava for the cobble gen. What's that cost again? Just one lava, one and glass and cobble. Yeah, that's pretty cheap. That was the peeing pack. Oh, there was one where you had to fart on the stuff too, but that was twerking. But you had to fart, and you would like lay turds too, right? Fart until you shat yourself. Oh, that's right. That. Well, no, that wasn't the PvP one though. That was another season. That was the last crack pack we did. I was with Arcus most of the time there, and I spent most of my time working on the kitchen and all the foods. But it was a long ass time ago. There was like a PvP thing, and like Chad is making like this giant blimp or something, like an airship. Chickens was full craft, right? Well, we did chickens more than once because it was chickens with me and Jeff too at Skyblock 3 or Sky Factory 3, I think it was. Did Space Chickens have chickens? Like, or chickens? I don't remember. Are there like iron chests? I need a better chest. No. Are there drawers? That's the word I wanted. Couldn't think of what the hell it was called. Yeah, here we go. Alright. Oh, were there iron chests? Oh, yeah, they sure are. Okay. I want drawers too, but I think an iron chest is a good idea. Okay. Give me somewhere to take bigger dumps. Barrels. These ones? No. That just holds one item, right? They hold more shit than the drawers, though, don't they? Can't stop yawning. I was up pretty late last night. Stopped streaming at 11:30, and then I made everything for breakfast. So I made like biscuits and sausage and gravy. So I didn't have to do that this morning. And I made sure all of her school stuff was together. I'd already done most of that, but just didn't want to make her snack until the last minute last night. It's 12:27 in North Carolina right now. Yabba or Jabba barrels? It's just an item barrel. I'm getting a phone call. Hello? All right, I'm back. Yeah, in the afternoon. Okay, hoppers. I don't have any wood. That was one of the million lawyers I called. Trying to find someone to deal with this probate issue. Yeah, barrels. Okay. I don't think the probate process would be that bad if my mom hadn't married a fucking criminal. It doesn't like this one has you Abba barrels. We tried Java too. Oh, that's the name of the mod pack. I see. I see. Okay, well, item barrel was right. We'd found that. Item barrel connector. How does that work? I've used these before. The recipe looks familiar. Okay, it'd be faster just to grow a fucking tree. That'll be all nice and all once it's automated, but the fuck? Guess I wasn't holding down shift correctly. Or tilde. Okay. We watched Catch Me If You Can night before last too, with Tom Hanks and Leonardo DiCaprio, and I've seen it like a million times, but Jess had never seen it, and it was on Netflix. I always liked that movie. Should probably look at the quest book and get the rewards for some of these quests. I haven't seen. I've seen all of Tom Hanks' movies except for some of the recent ones, and I haven't seen the one where he plays the pilot that landed the plane in the river. And yeah, I just noticed a little apple on it. Was it New York City where he landed? Yeah, Sully, Captain Sully. Is the name of the movie Sully or Captain Sully? Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. Oh, really? Huh, that's funny, Giffy. I really like that movie. Oh, it's on Netflix. Shit, I'll have to watch that. There's probably some other movies that Tom Hanks has done that I haven't seen yet, because it's been a few years where I kept up with this type of thing. Okay, so this is automated. I need to automate cobblestone next. So we need lava, which means I need to make... What do I make it in? Is it just a torch and then stone? Is it a... Is it still a crucible it needs to be in? Does that... There's no stone crucible, though. There's no bone crucible either. Looks like there's just this one. So you make porcelain. Oh, so I guess that's bone, yeah. How do I get bones? From a sieve of dust. 20% chance. Alright, well, shit. So we need to make a bit more cobble before we can make a cobble gem. You know, I haven't seen the Mr. Rogers movie either, actually. I bet he plays a good Mr. Rogers. Scoot Beast. Hey, it's a year! Thank you so much. Yeah, we're talking about Tom Hanks. We watched Terminal as well. Which I didn't remember it being as corny as it is. But it's still an okay movie. Like the things I didn't like about, like I liked Terminal. No, don't get me wrong. But the things I didn't like is like the friend that he helps, the way he gets the food and stuff, the way the customs agent, the way she just marries him without getting to know him or anything. He just proposes without ever going on a date. I didn't like that part. That part was stupid, unrealistic. Ruined the movie. I had forgot that Tom Hanks' love interest in that movie that doesn't pan out either. Which that's more realistic. That part I like. Like it's believable. Shift right click, Dr. House, MD.
Server backup started. Server backup done in 273 milliseconds. 1.9 megabytes, 20.7 megabytes. Hud has made the advancement bejeweled too.
We have bone now. Is that enough bone? I don't know. Sucky Zort, 125 months. Much appreciated. Okay. So, is this working here? No. Cannot hit K in here and combine that. That makes sense though, because there's no crafting window open. Oh, we got another tree sapling. Let me cook this actually. Okay, we're gonna need more clay, so I need more dust. Shit. Just used all my dust. Shit. Did I use all the clay before? Appears it did. So we can make it with quartz too. But that's no better, just one less quartz. We need... Okay, we need 7 of them. I guess let's get more dust. Or, yeah, more dust. Make a cobble generator real soon. That turtle was corny for the reason he'll think that Would You Like to Be My Neighbor is also corny because it makes me feel like we're some magical people problem solver. I mean, he did do some of that. Like, I mean, he went and testified before Congress and stuff. He did a lot for equality, children education, all of those things. So I almost feel like Mr. Rogers' Life is just corny and nothing to do with any of that. Oh, okay. I guess I'll have to watch it and then I'll report back. Is that also on Netflix? Okay, yeah, don't give the story away. If it strays from reality, then that's unfortunate. They should have kept it believable, realistic, and true. Yeah, I used to watch Daniel Tiger. Not as an adult. Well, I was an adult watching Daniel Tiger, but I watched it with my daughter. She really liked Daniel Tiger. It's not a remake. That is his neighborhood. I mean, I guess that is the definition of a remake, though, right? Well, it's a continuation. It's the sequel. Like King Friday. Is it King Friday? And his son Wednesday? Isn't it Wednesday that's Daniel's friend? I think that's right. I don't remember for sure. This is useless knowledge to have in my brain, honestly. It's like, why do I know this? We were waiting to get she was waiting to get a haircut. I appreciate your tips, at least, Skiffy. I don't remember what I was going to say now. Oh, we were waiting to get our haircut, and she wanted to watch something on my phone, and so she opened up PBS Kids and was watching Daniel Tiger. Even though she's 9 now, and it's way too old for Daniel Tiger. You know who we used to fucking love? Sid the Science Kid. You ever watch that, Allie? With the baby? You don't know who Sid the Science Kid is? What? Doc Brown even made like a fucking guest appearance on there from I think Sid the Science Kid is kind of like a predecessor to Bill Nye or something, or a wannabe Bill Nye. It's another PBS show. But yeah, I got pretty into Sid whenever we used to watch it. Actually, I can't think of the other kid shows we used to watch. Obviously, Sesame Street. Isn't Sesame Street fucking gated by HBO or some shit now though? Didn't they buy it up and you have to like have HBO to watch Sesame Street? Oh yeah, PJ Masks. Yeah. I'm not talking about when I was a kid. Cheddar. When I was a kid, it was shit like what you're talking about. Pee-wee's Playhouse, Fraggle Rock, Rainbow Bright. God, I was obsessed with Rainbow Bright. That's my first cartoon crush. Oh yeah, Dinosaur Train. We were at some museum before the pandemic started, and they had a whole Dinosaur Train exhibit, and you could get on the fucking train. There was like games and shit on the train. I don't remember where that was at. Oh yeah, Paw Patrol's an American thing. She never really got into Paw Patrol. I don't know why. I remember Darkwing Duck being the shit when I was a kid. Oh yeah, Gargoyles was really good. Care Bears. Not fucking Care Bears, but I mean Care Bears was good, but Gummy Bears. Jumping here and there and everywhere. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Oh yeah, I don't like the rebooted DuckTales. Hey Ian. Hey Meebot. Alright, so now I need to put Cobble in here, right? I'm doing well. Hope you are as well. Oh, they changed the bucket recipe in this, didn't they? I remember that from the first time we played this. Oh, that's such bullshit. I can't. I have to make a fucking crucible to make an iron plate. I don't think I can use a clay bucket to make the cobblestone generator is the thing. Oh, you can. You can. Okay. We're good then. We good. I just assumed you couldn't. Alright. We fine. Yeah, I knew the bucket's one time use with lava, the clay bucket. That's okay. I'm fine now, actually, backstage Slappy. Before we even went to the Grand Canyon, I was feeling 100% again. I was pretty skeptical for a while there, but they told me it could take 6 weeks to feel okay. But yeah, I haven't had any of those pains. that I was having before the surgery for at least a month now. My feet got really fucking swollen like the size of balloons, and we determined that was my blood pressure medicine. And that's fine now as well. I no longer walk on balloons. Like whenever we went to the beach as a group, I could not wear shoes. It was impossible. And they like were so inflated it like hurt. But that's better now. We changed my blood pressure medicine, and that's corrected that. I haven't been monitoring my blood pressure though, and I should because it was high for a while after that. After we changed the medicine, so probably should check that occasionally. I guess I need to make another clay bucket too for the water part of this recipe. Will that help, Jetta? I spend a lot of time in the pool, mostly at night after I get done streaming, which I guess is going to have to change now the school started back. But there for a while, we were getting in the pool every night after I got done streaming or recording with Jeff, whichever night it was. The other morning, we saw the sunrise in the pool, actually. That wasn't planned. There was alcohol involved, though. As you do. Yeah. I was just sitting there with Jeff, and I was like, oh, look, Jeff, it's London. All right, that'll take a minute. Over here. Let's blast some more of that. What other saplings are there? What else can we bonsai? Oh. Basically, the long story short, Wope, is we were playing a map where it was Irish pubs. And before we started the map, I was like, I only know one Irish pub, and it's the one we had Aurelian's birthday party at in London. And he's like, oh, yeah, I remember that. And so we loaded the map up, and I swore it was that place. The streets looked right. Everything fucking looked right. And I was like, oh, my God, Jeff, it's London, Jeff. It wasn't London. It was somewhere far away from London. I guess I could just put a regular sapling in there to just get us wood. And now, yeah, it's always London. How do I get that? I want one of these. The market. All right. We haven't been really like following the quest book. We've just been doing stuff. But we've been going there on our own, I guess. Okay, how's the lava coming? Slow as fuck. This lawyer emailed me yet? I got a package from the Curio Spice Company this morning. I haven't gone through it yet. I don't remember exactly what I ordered. I do know I ordered some tea that I really want to try. But I can't remember everything that I ordered. I hate to admit it, but I looked through all my past orders with Curio and tallied up how much I've spent with them, and it's $800. It's the amount of money that I've spent with them in the last year. I'm going to so Justin emailed them and asked them to sponsor his streams. Yeah, well, though I will say 160 of that was on a pepper mill. So there's that. So it wasn't all spices. One of it was a pepper grinder. And I got a mortar and pestle too. I don't know what that cost. That's probably like 50 or something. So let's say 600 in spices and 200 in utensils. But it's a really nice pepper mill. I don't know if it's worth. Okay, I think it's worth $160 while we're waiting for this lava to. That's fine. Take me there. It's under here. Yeah, it'd be under here, I think. It's this one. Oh, it's 120, not 160. I remembered it wrong. It's all cast iron. It's supposed to last like many lifetimes. So it's the kind of thing that like should be passed down. It's really good. I don't know what. Let's see what the mortar that I got, the mortar and pestle that I got cost. I think I got size 3. Yeah, 50. I guessed right. You can't wash the inside of this one either, Jetta. You can't take it apart. Like, that's its insides, and they don't come apart. But I don't know why you would need to wash the inside. Like, why would you ever... If I'm always putting the same pepper in here, why would I need to go inside of there? It's also cast iron, so you shouldn't wash it anyways, right? I guess that could happen, Zax. That seems like such... In all my years, I've never had a bad batch of pepper contaminated with anything. So I guess it could happen. But it's like my daughter this morning. The bus came. She didn't ride the bus, but the bus came. And the bus driver on the opening night didn't know which way she would come. And she was hoping to come up the way that my daughter wouldn't have to cross the road. Okay, Zax, you win. I guess the sun may go supernova later, too. Anyways, the bus ended up coming the way that she'd have to cross the road. And I was like, oh, that's too bad. You're going to have to cross the road, I guess, in the mornings. And, push over our trees. She's so tempted. I mean, if it does it, honestly, that's the solution for everything. World peace, world hunger, all the things are solved by the sun going supernova. No one has time to mourn. No one is sad. It's honestly the best and final solution. Anyways, my daughter's like, oh no, I have to cross the road. That sucks. I'm like, well, it should be fine. Like it's in a decent spot. The bus is coming this way, so cars coming over the hill. You don't have to worry. You're not crossing in the lane where they're coming over the hill and wouldn't be able to see you. And she's like, what if it's really foggy? And I'm like, how foggy is it going to be? What if it's so foggy no one can see? And I'm like, and I said the same thing to her. I was like, what if the sun goes supernova and kills us all? God, this is slow. It's true, the bus does come with a stop sign. Hey Nola, how you doing? Existence. Uh, is anyone here old enough to remember In Living Color and Fire Marshal Bill, one of Jim Carrey's first roles ever, where he would just show up in situations and like have the most extreme possible scenarios for a fire to break out? Well, that's what I used to call Crystal all the time. She would constantly be like, "What if this happens?" And I'm like, "All right, Fire Marshal Bill." And now that's what she's turned our daughter into as well. Career and risk management. Just wrap everyone in bubble wrap, I guess. There's like an auto sieve or something we'll have later. I think right now, I think we only did one stream on this. Or maybe, no, we did two streams before on the previous world here. Because we're almost to where we were at before, I think. My daughter has lost her Animal Crossing. I refuse to buy her another one. I'm kind of mad about it. Not her losing it. I mean, I'm mad that she lost it. But she probably could use some therapy, honestly, with her mother. The therapy places around here, like I actually tried to sign her up for therapy. Just figured that it'd be nice to have someone else to talk to other than me and her mother. And an impartial party was always good, I think. But literally every therapy place I've called throughout the last year was like, "Oh, we don't have any openings at all right now." So, but it's been a couple weeks since I last called. I don't know what I was saying before that. Okay, I have everything for the cobble generator now, I think. It's cobblestone and glass. I need glass. Oh, she didn't lose her Switch. But so I had bought Animal Crossing on my Switch digitally. And I didn't realize you could never transfer that or anything. So then when I bought her a Switch for Christmas, I was like, well, and she wanted Animal Crossing. And I couldn't just give it to her off of my Switch, even though I'd bought it for her on my Switch. So I was like, well, that sucks. But okay, whatever. So I bought her the physical copy of Animal Crossing, and then she never got to play in it. She was more interested in some other stuff she got. And then for our road trip, I was like, why don't you bring Animal Crossing? She's like, I don't have Animal Crossing. Remember, you bought it just digitally. And I'm like, no, I bought you the physical Animal Crossing. She's like, nuh-uh. And I was like, damn well I did. So she lost it and doesn't even remember ever owning it. Sold it on eBay. Yeah. Honestly, she is. Like the other night, we did that summer festival thing. And she got all the ancient debris and all this stuff. And then I went back there after I stopped streaming, and I was like, all right, just get ready for bed, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, give me a sec, I need to empty these shulkers. And I was like, all right, cool, do the shulker thing. And I stood there and I watched her empty these shulkers. And I was like, all right, let's get ready for bed now. And then the next day, she's like, I got a really good story, actually. Don't let me forget the other story. It happened in the pool, if I forget what the fuck I was talking about. But the next day, she's like, I lost these things. I lost all the shulkers, everything. I'm like, no, I saw you put them away. And she's like, no, there was all the good ones I left at the festival. And so Fire Red Lily spent like an hour looking all over the festival, everywhere for her. And she's like, looked through the inventory and did all this work. And she was like, I can see where she put the things in the chest over here. Is that what she's missing? I'm like, I fucking knew she did that. So at the pool the other day, we're sitting there and Jess says something like, that's horse crap or something. And my daughter wanted to say, I think poopy would be more acceptable. But she says, I think shit would be more acceptable. We're like, what? What's that? And she realized she didn't even get to more acceptable. She goes, I think shit would. And she stopped. It was like, this is like turned red and like got this look on her face. And I was like, what would shit be? And she's like, I meant to say I think poopy would be more acceptable. So that was pretty funny.
You're so loud.
Go to the bedroom if you want to sleep.
I don't care who the IRS sends. I'm not paying
Server
taxes.
backup started. Server backup done in 261 milliseconds. 2.0 megabytes, 11.5 megabytes.
Well, let her swear. I mean, not at her current age. She's only 9. Yeah, she didn't get in trouble whenever this happened. It was obviously an honest mistake. I mean, she clearly knows the words. I don't cuss in front of her. What are you doing?
I broke the green screen.
Oh, why'd you do that?
Because I sat over here like this.
Oh, yeah, that messes up the light. Yep, stop that. But yeah, we don't cuss in front of her, but I'm sure she hears it. On our vacation, she was telling Jess that the older girls at Girl Scouts has already told her all about sex, which we've never hid. Like, this is where babies come from.
She knows these things.
But she was sharing more intimate knowledge about sex. I don't know what she knows about Santa yet. Hey, Coy, how you doing? I think she still believes in Santa, but I think that's only because she didn't go to school because of the pandemic since the end of 2nd grade, basically. She hasn't been in public school. So I think that this will be the last of the Santa come this year. Oh, no. No one tell USM guy. Nothing, USM guy. Santa, I never said Santa wasn't real. Be miserables.
Shut the fuck up.
I just said she doesn't know about Santa. Doesn't know his intimate details. Okay. I have everything for this cobble generator. I need to make a hopper, though. You got a stocking till you were 20? That's wild.
Bitch, you had parents till you were 20?
Wow, Jesus, Skiffy. That's some fucked up shit. You just stepped on my mic in a weird way. Why do you have Pringles? He looks terrified.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy. He's
Oh,
terrified,
he
though.
goes away. Hey, he woke me up yelling about things, so now you get Pringles.
Hey, Pringles. Oh, no.
Oh, God,
no.
I hate. Boy.
Poor guy.
Goodbye.
Pringles does not like to be picked up. We've done
He
it.
likes it.
He likes it.
He loves
Tier 2 is blocks of iron. Casimo, thank you for 52 months. Much appreciated. Do you mind if I link to something described as an online therapy service that can help connect you with hundreds of qualified therapists and counselors that you need? You probably don't know the streamer whose channel I'm grabbing the link from. There's someone from Zeldathon, which is MC Gamer from. Yeah, Pringles is a bunny. Yeah, you can send. You want to send it to me on Discord, MJ? When I talked to Apple about going to therapy, she didn't say that she would prefer to go in person. So I don't know how she'd feel about doing like a telehealth type of thing. Oh, you don't use Discord? I see. Okay. Well, you can send it to me still. Oh, Jesus Christ. I just made so much fucking mistakes were made. You can link it in chat. I can copy it now. But if it's telehealth, I don't know how she'd feel about it. Link it, MJ. God, it's taking so long. He peed on you, Giffy. I had a rabbit as a kid named Trix, and he froze to death. Oh no, Fluff. What happened? You're not supposed to give them baths. Their hair's so thick. Yeah, it was a sad story, honestly. I never should have had a rabbit as a child. All right. Oh no, Fluff. Yeah, everything I've read about giving a rabbit a bath is like they're so easy for them to freeze to death afterwards, because of how thick their fur is and stuff. It's hard for them to dry off. I don't know how the fuck rabbits in the wild survive. Like, I guess these indoor rabbits are pussies. Did I place the cobblestone generator? No, I didn't. I was going to make a hopper for it. Let's make a hopper for it. Well, no docks. She's like northwest of Boston. But she doesn't have the Boston accent. I don't think I could date someone with that accent. That's a terrible accent. No offense to anyone that does. She says room a little weird. That's the only word that I've noticed. That room. I don't know how she says it. Room.
What the fuck are you talking about me for?
Someone in chat asked what part of Massachusetts you're from.
I don't know. I say room now.
Yeah. I told him you're from like northwest of Boston.
Not that northwest. But I'm like 20 minutes. I was 20 minutes outside Boston near the New Hampshire border.
There you go.
Lowell.
No, stop. No more. You've said enough.
That's not doxing myself.
Let's say where you're from.
I wasn't from there.
Oh, well then you lie.
I did, but like that's the closest city.
Okay. What the fuck was I gonna make here? Oh, a hopper. I need another chest too for things to go in after they've been hoppered. Bill Ricca? Oh, really, Jenny?
Who? Wait, who are you? Who is this?
Jenny Ping. Do you know them? Are you friends?
I don't know.
How old are you, Jetty?
How old are you? What school did you
Everyone's
go to?
being doxxed. Stop it. Stop it. Everyone stop the doxing.
I don't have any connection to where I grew up.
Yeah, don't say where your school. Don't answer any of those questions, actually. That's too much information.
Can you at least say how old you are?
No, that's too much information.
Oh, sorry. Okay, cool. Glad you're in Dorca. Get fucked, I guess. Don't give a shit. You only moved there 5 years ago.
Okay, they don't know you.
Maybe.
Yeah, don't answer any questions about yourself. Honestly, it's bad idea.
Well,
people will show up at your house with guns.
Glad to know we were neighbors. Go fuck yourself. I don't want to know anything more about you.
Jesus Christ, go away.
No. Why aren't you ticklish today?
It's not. Ow, what are you doing to me?
You.
That's not tickling me. What are you doing?
I'm trying to tickle you.
Oh, it might not be, David, actually. I don't have a pickaxe. I should make one.
Oh, you're a bit older than him. Okay, I don't know you. Probably.
I think you're right.
Good has made the advancement, isn't it, Iron Pick?
What the fuck is happening here?
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what I mean?
What do you mean? What?
What are you doing? No,
Oh,
you can't
well.
use either, idiot.
It can go on top, can't it? I think. Maybe.
42 isn't old. You're correct.
As you put it beside it.
I still haven't done anything.
Yeah, that works.
I need food.
Go make you something.
But
Hey, True Texan. Have you found a house yet, Koi Wolf? Nice. Sweet. When do you move in? Have you already moved in?
What? How
Very
does
first.
that work?
What do you mean?
Why is it all 9?
Why is what?
That goes into all 9.
Oh, you never used a sieve before?
Yeah, but only a single one.
Oh, well, if you put them beside each other, they work together.
I'm stupid.
I think a lot of my shit was going on the ground because my inventory was full.
Idiot.
It's okay. Oh, Jesus, it flew way the fuck over here.
Maybe it's not okay. You probably lost a bunch of it.
That's fine. Go away.
What are they saying rude to? Me or you telling me to go away?
Probably me telling you to go away. Or maybe what Koi said, actually. Oh, yeah, that's probably what Koi said.
That's awful.
There's shit everywhere. Flew to every corner of this fucking platform.
And off into the void.
Probably off into the void, honestly. Shut up, Scoot.
No, he hates it. I also stay alive out of spite.
Alright. What do we have to do next? I'd kind of like to upgrade this to...
Okay, you're boring me. Goodbye.
Okay. To this one. I think you're behind, MJ. Because we did that already. You're like lagged or something. Wonder how high that stacks. What if it goes beyond 64? I enjoyed the dealings from yesterday's stream. That was an interesting game. I'd like to play more of it. I need to finish Outer Wilds. I don't know how I feel about Outer Wilds. I enjoyed the game. I have enjoyed the game. But I'm also a little bored by it somehow. So I kind of just want to finish it and be done with it. But I feel like there's a lot more I have to do before I don't know how I feel about the whole, like, looping thing. Like, I like the game. But you can't finish that game in one stretch. The average playtime's like 22 hours or something, Coy. It depends on what the hint is, MJ. Oh. Yeah. True. If the hint is a spoiler, then I don't really want it. But if it's like something I should be doing better gameplay-wise, then feel free. I've played more of the gangster game, and I like it. I can see how it's not great for stream, though. But I think people like the drug game, stream-wise. According to the numbers were all good. They were better than the average stream, so there's that. It's more of a meta spoiler to cut playtime down a little while trying to not directly spoil. Okay, I guess. I think I'm going to stop at 1:30 today because I'm hungry. So I'm going to get lunch before I have to go sit in line at the school for an hour. I had not considered my human needs. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get MJ's not spoiler because I think we're gonna do Outer Wilds tonight. Actually, is the plan.